Hello, everybody. We're testing out some new things here, so we're just going for this. Just going for it. Let's get in here, see what we can do. See if everything's doing as it should. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Let's go back to... Like I said, we probably want this on the other screen, but what can I do? We'll have to do this. And jump in here. Oh, that looks like that already. But it's not. Okay, yeah, we do have to switch this up. Hold on. It should have it. That's weird. Let's go to meld again. I think when I switch this out, that goes away. That's a problem. I didn't think about that ahead of time. We might just not have the stream avatars going this time because honestly, I didn't test that out. Quite frankly, it's too bad. Bruh. There's that, but where's... Maybe, here, let's do this. There we go. There it is. Nice. Here's that. Let's go back to this. Gotta come up here, disconnect. How do I move it to the other screen? General. Not that. Not that either. Oh boy. We're looking into Windows settings. Let's do this. How do I switch this again? Let's do this. There it is. Everything's choking. Everything's choking. Over here. This. There it is. Alright. And then we'll go full screen. We go. Go ahead and connect. Kind of shuffled some things around, so that's a thing that happened. So, we have to do this part again. We're gonna. I don't see my little dude walking around because maybe that changed. This should be showing me. There it is. Just took a little juggling. Fine. You know what? We didn't have this going ahead of time. Everything's gonna be choking. Start with. Let's just get in here. gonna be building today anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. Just get in and let it finish its choking. What can we do, right? Live testing. 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 Yeah, there's some buffering going on. Oh, square this away. There is some buffering going on, but we should be fine. Give it a little time. Tick, 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 tick. Let's see what's up. It's gonna take a little while to stabilize out. I have this running a bit ahead of time, but I'm so fucking. One thing I do want to do, I'm gonna put on the feather. You know what? Actually, before we put on the feather kick, here, let's eat some food. Start with that. So we could kind of go over what we're gonna be doing. I'm kind of fed up with the Ashlands right now, and I need a break from it. So, eat this. And eat that. Hello? Hello, computer. There it is. Alright, good go. It did that. That's good. It's starting to catch up. Tick, tick. Okay. No, we're gonna go to Ashlands just real quick to kind of show which one we're gonna go to. This one. Just to show you Aspen, how they're doing. We've got Aspen running all over the place, man. They're somewhat unruly, for lack of a better term. Because I think that's where we ended it last time, is I had a couple of Aspens. So. Perfect. Yeah, that's up there. Perfect. Here's my Aspens. Tick a tick tick. Alright. Seems kind of dark. I think I should have slept, but that's fine. We'll get sleep here in a little bit. So we do have. Damn it. It's too dark. I can't see. Let's try this again. Okay. So we have some Aspens in here. They're running around. They're doing their things. They're breeding. They got some eggs laid. Probably laying more eggs. I don't know if we're going to be feeding them anymore. We got a few running around in there. We've got quite a few running around just over here in general. Out here causing troubles. They got out, so I might even find eggs running around out here. There's also a couple on the other side over here. Not as many went to this side, but there are some. They're running around out here doing things, right? And then just in case, right? Oh, we got this too. So in here, we've got like 40 eggs waiting and ready for 1-star Aspens, right? Then we got some in here just in case. So like, I want to say we keep 4 in here. So if all else fails, we'll always have like some disaster happens, right? I've got ask. It's essentially what the cave's for is. Some disaster happens, like everything goes to shit. I have Aspen in the cave, safe and secure. So yeah. Doing good. Ticky tick tick. Ring ding dong. And now that it's dark as hell, and didn't realize before, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. Get the bells ringing. Mm-hmm. Ring a ding 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 dong. All right. So what's the plan here? That's right. We're gonna start building. In the rain, of course, because that's the best time to start building. But we're gonna put our feather cape on since we're gonna be building. We don't have to worry about catching on fire and shit. And oh boy, this is a situation now. What do we want to use? Do we want to do another cart? Or do we just want to like empty this one and use it? Let's go ahead and empty this and then we'll use this. Let's go. Where do we want to have more boxes hiding? I mean, actually, is this as good a spot as any to have like some boxes hanging out? I kind of feel, yeah. Easy, easy. Kind of like the idea of some boxes hanging out here in this corner. Here. Then we could just drop another cart down. And hope that's enough for a lot of this stuff we're gonna it's not gonna be enough. Oh well, let's just start. All right. Well, it's a thing. Hey, easy, easy. Easy, guy, easy. Whoa, Nelly. All right. He was spazzing out on me, man. Huh? Hello? This stacks? Why is this not working? Do we actually have to work cart do these one by one? That's weird. Okay. Not sure if that's working as it should. Oh my goodness, I am gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Still rolling. Let's keep going. All right, that takes forever. Go back to the chest. Maybe that's a cart specific thing when we're dealing with. Yeah, no, something's weird is going on now. No, I hit Control, not shift. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Did something change in the way this works? Something weird's going on. Maybe there's some update or something that I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. The other one. Yeah, my snap point stuff. Okay. Yeah. But how about moving all things? They don't have all the things in here. Bullshit. They need to fix some of this stuff. There's graphics. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Continue. Yeah, that always used to work. What now? All of them, dude. I'm not hitting maybe this is stuck on shift. Hold on. That's what it is. Something has shift stuck, right? That's what it is. Shift is stuck somehow. Let's go through a portal. I was like, this isn't working right. Mac gaming, guys. Mac gaming. It happens. Oh, is it still? Oh, great. Come on, guys. Maybe when I sleep. This is the worst time for this to happen, though, because... Okay, well, maybe, now that I know what it is, we'll just work around it for now. Yeah, alright. That was it. Stupid shit. Yeah. We got problems. Okay, we'll throw that in there. Rest of this is actually some bullshit, right? We have this X. Not really the best thing for carapace armor, but... Oh wait, I did put something on there, so yeah. We're like out of room. Guess we could do this for that much, so that's fine. Now it's time for this. Okay. Don't know what it takes to build this, but we'll try it. Actually, just kind of tuck it over here. Okay, good. Cancel. That's right, that's still a thing. Okay. This keeps on acting up, but we're gonna have to do something here. Oh, okay. We need more of that, you know, seashell stuff for that knife. Then we'll grab you. We'll just do it this way. Let's go through a damn portal again. Just acting crazy. All the stuff's gone crazy. Still. Let's try to sleep. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Yeah, let's just sleep as soon as we can. Maybe that'll do the ding dang thing. Let's do this then. Escape. Log out. To get logged back in. We'll probably have to read all this stuff again. I'll get nuts again. What can I do? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, I think eventually it'll just go away. I'm trying to build. If it was just fighting, it would be fine. I'm actually trying to build. Oh well. First things first, we're gonna have to set up a new bed. Let's just grab some wood. Well, actually. Do I have to do it? Yeah, apparently I do. Yeah, this is not gonna work forward. Let's grab a few of those. I think that's enough. Where do we want to put this bed for now? Do we want it in the kitchen? Do we want it... Let's see. Comfort 8. This does not have much room though. This is comfort 5. Oh yeah, in the kitchen. Okay. Not a problem. We'll just temporarily place a bed right here. Good enough, right? Okay, we'll sleep. Hopefully sleeping will fix my... I don't know if logging out and logging in didn't fix anything. I'm kind of at a loss here. Maybe disconnect and reconnect the mouse? Maybe that'll do it. But which one's the mouse? I just don't know. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's still doing the thing. Keyboard and mouse. All right. We tried keyboard and mouse. Let's see. Damn it. Ding dang do, man. What's a guy to do? Okay, well, at this point, not too much. Let's just throw this cart. Oh, you know what? Why not like that? That'll be fine. Crazy. All right, so there is like one thing to fix here. Okay, we do want to. Forgot. All right, so that's my hot tub. Building this one. Gonna kind of have to redo some of those. It'll fall eventually. Let's take this one down. This corner down. There we go. We'll want that in there. Wood in general, we're gonna start checking over here because I hope that squares itself away soon. If not, we're gonna log out and log back in. I just don't know. You know what though? We're gonna have to do this along with that. Got that and that. And you know what? Let's do it with this too. Let's go put that away. We've got, well, she is knacky. Which one do we have in here for these things? All right, we did. We had room for that. That's good. Oh, that's supposed to be with... See what's in here that we could switch out. Let's do that, because that actually... acts as kind of the same thing. And yeah, we'll call this... like, that could sit on a table or desk or something. Okay. Oh, Matthew Raymond. No such thing as too old to play games. Well, cool to know. Yes, that is true. I do both. I read books and I live them. Even though I haven't been reading as much lately.
What we've got here is
ads.
failure
Ads.
to communicate.
Hopefully they're short. They should be as short as we could possibly do it. But the ads should be nice. We're not going to be too concerned about that. I'll just put this here. Super. Oops. Short though. Oh, okay. I was just now typing. I'm about to say, I try to do the shortest ads I possibly can. So yeah, It shouldn't have been too. Man, all this buffering. I'm trying out a new setup, so please bear with me. I'm so sorry. And we're just gonna be building today. Everything's warped. Everything's like a disaster and not working. But yeah. I did not. I did not. Absolutely not. Just telling you how scuffed everything is right now. Everything's starting to fall. That's good. I'm tearing down. Here, let's go ahead and kind of go through what we're doing here. So this was always like a temporary comfort area for me in this particular place. Like the shop, I kind of like how the shop came out, right? And I like my smelting area. That seems like pretty cool. I like it. I like my bank area. I think I'm just going to leave it like this. But I might put like a stone portal here eventually, just in case. Because this is like my unnamed portal, like my emergency oh shit portal. So I might have that as a stone portal later. That might be one change there. But I like my kitchen. I'm going to kind of keep my kitchen like this. Right now the bed's here because this is quasi comfort area for now. So I kind of like how that turned out. The industrial area over here. Kind of like how this is working because, you know, I grow up my wheat and my flax right here for now. And then I could just throw, I have the processor for the flax right here. And then I've got the windmill up top for processing the wheat for the flour if needed, right? I do have on the other side of the big ass boat over there, I've got like a little fishing area over there where I could actually cut and make bait over there as needed, right? Also, I put a table over there just so I could do that if needed. Let's see. Yeah, that was the kitchen. What else do we really have? Well, we have the towers. So this is like the defense tower is actually just my potion making tower. And then I have like the mage tower right here, which has the Galder table in it, essentially, right? For the Eider creation, we just kind of attach this thing to the back of the mage tower so we can make our Eider there. And if I ever want to fill it, I just, you know, I put the green tea in down there and like the flesh, we keep a barrel up here to where we could just toss the flesh right in there. Works out kind of nice. Then we have our bridge out here, which has like all of our portals off to the side. There's the towers back behind me. But yeah, so we have the bridge here. Oh, that finally fixed itself good. Bridge with our portals. Then we have our husbandry over here. Now, the chicken coop is done, right? I'm kind of happy with the chicken coop. It's this here. Kind of like the chicken coop. I have the braziers up there to keep it warm whenever I decide I want more chickens. Kind of done with chickens at this point, though. I do want to create a black marble barn here for these guys. So this is going to be different over here. This is just temporary. So that's something else we're going to make at some point. Yeah. It's just, I didn't really put a lot of thought into the layout. I just had these islands out here and I'm like, I decided how I'm going to make stuff fit. I did, in what space I did have, I tried to use it wisely. I really did. I didn't, the one thing when I did build it though, I didn't have stone portals in my thought process, right? Because right now this is just kind of sitting here. It's the Ashland portals that goes to the castle, the one castle I've liberated in the Ashland. Eventually, hopefully this comfort area has enough room. I don't know, those are fucking big. I didn't plan that in. And so I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work with this bank area here. If that's even going to fit as a thing there, I might have to readjust. Because I kind of kept some of the natural landscape here. I kind of wanted some of the natural landscape to kind of bleed through, like kind of in here as well. And of course, like down this way, we have a lot of the natural landscape and over in this area. So kind of wanted it not to be all just construction. And like, for instance, if you'll notice, any place there's a building, I actually process the ground underneath. but where there's not actually a building, I let the grass grow through. Kind of like wanted that to be like on purpose thing. So, yeah. But this was always temporary. I wanted to wait until I had some Ashlands materials because I've never built with those before. And I don't even know how to build with them. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. But this was kind of just like here as a placeholder, essentially. So that's what we're starting today, is we're going to do some building probably today and tomorrow. As long as the stream behaves itself. Because otherwise I might have to do some adjustments to stream. I'll have to watch this back and see what happened, because I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying some new things this week. And I do everything on a MacBook, which is all right. You know, it's all right. Eventually I might have to try just a 2 PC setup or something. You know what, we'll break this chair. Put the chair in here, because we want to make sure we keep all of our comfort things. Yeah. Standard wood could just go into bank in general. We might change out the throne, but we'll throw this here for now. Yeah. Okay. Just don't want to have to gather all this back up. You know what else we're going to do? Something I planned on doing, but I did not do yet. Hold on. Because my trophy area is starting to fill up too. Let's see here. Do I still have that trophy? Did I not grab the trophy? Maybe it's still sitting up here. Oh yeah, it's still sitting up here. All right. Well, let's grab the trophy here. There. Gonna put trophies, like all the boss trophies and boss seals, because like I said, I'm running out of room. We're not gonna consider serpents bosses. All right, so that's fine. Look at this one. Brenna will be a boss. Yeah, we'll consider that a boss. That a boss. That a boss. Again, we're not going to consider serpents bosses. So yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, I was going to put those in boss seals. There we go. Well, maybe that's going to fill that up. It'll be fine. It's fine. Actually, what does it take? Oh, just bell fragments. So yeah, no, we're still fine. Oh. Let's go with tearing this down some more. Kind of want to leave that table there because I want to keep eating those feasts as kind of my food for the building situation here. I'm gonna get rid of you. Grab the... Yeah. Ah, shoot. We've got that chest. That didn't fall. Alright. Well, let's put this away first. Interesting. We're gonna actually... Let's leave this mushroom over here for now. We'll deal with that later, because we might, now that we have lava lamp, we might replace that mushroom with that. Fine. Okay. Da-da-da-da. This is a problem here. the resin somewhere else. Just put the resin way in here. I don't think we're gonna have actual torches in there. Wow. Out of room. Let's take the chest and put the stuff back in the chest next to this other one. That'll work. Just set it next to this one for now. Let's see, tick, 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 tick. Got that and that and that and that. These two as well. Nice. Let's repair just in case. It's about to get dark on us, but we're fine. Yeah, I just felt like today should be a building day anyways as well, because Ashlands is exhausting, man. I'm like kind of so tired of it right now. I need a break from the Ashlands. There's a lot going on when it comes to the Ashlands. A whole lot. Let's try to be careful here. Let's pull these out because we know we're going to want the stuff from those. There we go. Let's hope we don't have to move the maypole since we just put it up. That's another reason I'm wanting to get this kind of... I'm in a hurry because I don't want maypole time to run out either. I actually enjoyed the Mistlands more. Maybe that's because I did do the Mistlands before, like before the Ashlands came out, so it didn't seem like too nuts to me. I might enjoy the Ashlands again if I do another playthrough. Because I'm thinking of doing like a... somewhat of like a... not really a let's play, but kind of a let's play on Valheim on YouTube, kind of where I go through kind of in a new world and just kind of go over all the things, essentially, right? As you're going through all the things to try to do. Valheim survival guide, if you will. For like new peoples, because I mean I've had comments from people in chat and stuff where they're like, man, I just got to the swamps and I don't know what to do, right? Because the swamps is heck, I know it seems silly now after playing this for so long to say, when I think to myself, the swamps is a big step up, but I'm, you know, if I really go back and think about it, yeah, the swamps was a big step up, right? Your first troll you see is a big step up, but then the swamps as a biome is like insane because it's like your first status effect and all that crazy stuff. And, you know, just give them tips on how to survive the swamps when they first get there, or give them tips on what to listen for when you first get to the Black Forest, right? Just how to get past those pain points, and just in general how Valheim works. I don't want to take this table down. I think I could leave the table there and kind of work around it. We'll let this just kind of fall apart as we go here. Oh yeah. The only thing I'm worried about with a thing like that is there's gonna be spoilers. That's the sad thing. But how to kind of... I don't know how to do it. Actually, I haven't figured out a good way to... I don't think there's a good way to keep secrets when you're doing something like that where it's a guide. But, well, we'll figure something out. Try to add some suspense, like Gotta be careful of something in here. I'll let you know when we get to it or something like that. I don't know. I'll try to keep something going. I wonder if I should flatten that out more. It's interesting. I wonder if that table's holding up. Let's get some sleep. I need daylight. I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. The kitchen's going to be the temporary resting area for now. It's a comfort 9. It's not horrible. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Once you finally figure that out as a player, that's like a huge... It just makes the game so much easier. The game's unplayable without it once that finally clicks with you. Yeah, I think the table is providing some bit of support here. Interesting. That's a badass table. There we go. I kind of feel we need just right here another furniture piece. Just for standard wood. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Uh-oh. Apparently we had more things somewhere. I didn't know that. I try to put banners and these little guys everywhere, so. It's kind of like a theme. I'm kind of running through all of my builds as having those little wards hanging around everywhere and the little and the black banners, right? Just everywhere. Here, can I help you guys out a little bit? I want to be careful not to mess it up too much. I didn't realize how much wood I used here. I guess I did fancy it up a little bit. Couldn't help myself. I mean, I didn't want to sleep in a hovel. There's that. More nails. Lord knows what I had up there. All right. Let's see here. Fun fact. So it's funny you should mention that. Let's where's my Askman farm? Here we go. So that does cheese it, having some of those things around. Wow. Okay. Well, I might still do it. Cause here I found some 1-star Askvens, right? And I'm like, so first off, here in this little putrid hole thing, I've hatched like 4 of them just in case Lord help us, something crazy and unforeseen happens. I've got some of my 1-star Askvens inside this putrid hole, right? So they'll be safe forever, no matter what. I've already got like 40 eggs there. And over here, this is like right here, I just kind of have this thing here just to hold them in there long enough so they can breed. But man, they just come popping out of here. Like I said, I've already collected 40 eggs. I could collect eggs for as long as I want, it seems like. And as they've come popping out, I've got like, they're just running wild out here. I've got like a small herd of Askven that have just escaped and are free roaming out and about in this area, just raising hell, right? I've got some over there. I can't even count how many have died either, right? They just ran out and get into trouble, and just tear some stuff up. Like there's one right there. He must have seen something. Look, he's running around. Oh, see, another one just escaped. There you go. Then I got another guy running around over here. They're just nuts. I love them. I absolutely love them. So I might be careful with that. I might try it without them first. But if I ever have trouble, I'll just release the Askfin. Right? We're just gonna let him go to town. Right? Wow, because I have 40 ready to go. I have 40 eggs. All they need is a little heat, and they're gonna pop out like popcorn, man. They're gonna race them out. Wow. Okay, maybe be careful with the Aspen then. All right. Because it seems, I mean, like a Morgan. Well, Morgan seems like it does some damage to him and stuff. So I wasn't thinking it was going to be that big of a deal. You see, what are we gonna? I want to do something different in framing this. What do we? Okay, let's make sure. Now that we're actually starting this. Hey, easy, easy. Damn it. Come here. So, yeah, note to self, Aspen's kind of a cheese. Maybe I'll take a couple with me, right? Then have a couple more ready to release if, like, shit gets a little nuts, like ads and stuff, because I know there's ads in that fight. You know what we need to do first? All right, let's get stoned, because I want to frame this out nicely. Like I said, everything was kind of just temporary there before. I never put the wood away. Let's put the wood away. Go ahead and eat before we forget about it, because eventually we're going to have to get rid of this table. Yeah, it's one of those things. What if he still focuses you, though? Then it's still a fair fight, right? Still a fair fight at that point. It's, do I? No, I probably don't have a stonecutter. I don't. Let's get that taken care of real quick. Did I still keep stonecutter stuff here? I think I wound up putting it away. I did. Fine. Fine. We've got 2 of these. And some wood. Let's see, where do we want to chuck this bad boy? Is this going to be close enough? We'll assume that will be close enough. All right. Yeah, no worries. Have a good time, man. But take care of the kitty. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I forgot to, just one more thing. These are the merchant portals. So we have, like, you know, the lady, the dude, and then the bog witch. Which those I hope I can fit in the comfort area eventually. How are we gonna do this? First things first. We want the stone. Hey, one of these days, I'm gonna make it to France. You know, I kind of feel like I want to make it to Ireland first, though. It's a tough choice for me. I know those two seem not quite the same, but France just more for just because I think it's cool. I don't have much ancestry there, but I have a lot of ancestry in Ireland, so I need to. That's why Ireland is on my list. But France, just because Paris seems freaking cool, and I'd do Paris. I wouldn't be anywhere near the beach myself. Maybe we should just use the regulars here. Let's do that. Wanting to cause trouble. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. Awesome sauce, man. You're gonna get all the good free food. Volunteer as her guinea pig, that's for sure. That's good stuff. What, we're gonna have to take this out, that out, and that out. Yeah, I want to do it like that, and then like this. There we go. Then we'll take these out. They're not required anymore. Oh, wow, wow. You know what, before we go much farther, I was a little concerned about this, but that actually seems... Okay, so I think it was 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I need to go out one more here. Yeah, this is going to be a lot bigger, actually. A whole lot bigger. Should we put... You know what, let's just do these for now. It'll be fine. It's... And we'll start chucking these down. No, no, not yet. Not yet. That's right. We needed to put... Two. We'll take one more out. Oh, wow. The tree. Not my tree. We'll hope the tree's good. Let's see. Is that... That's still blue. Another one of those. Then we'll just go with one of those. I don't have to do it. Nice. Well, let's just do this as needed now. Definitely a thing. Nope. Okay, yeah, yep. Oh, man. Okay, that's good. We're fine. We're good. Stone... Oh, wait, no. It said stone... Nah, it didn't say stone cutter. It can't. It has to be stone. Yeah, okay. We might have to break some things out for our iron beams, but we'll think about that later. We're going to get our initial framing out of this first. All right, perfect. Okay. That works. Kinda hate that though, because I need... Actually, here, let's do this. Let's do this. Why? There we go. There it is. Nope, that did not work. Okay, hold on. Let's do that. Maybe that broke it. Maybe that was not quite right. Okay. Let's try this then. Let's just do it like that. And then like that and like that. There we go. Easy. Easy. Yeah, it's gonna be out into the water. That's kind of cool. Like that. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Actually, I think one of these is actually gonna be just fine. Cool. All right. There it is. All right. So 2, 4, 6, and I need 8. Yeah, actually that tree is still gonna be fine. We'll just leave it be. I do need some coffee. So we must coffee break. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Let's see. That maypole may have to move. This is... We'll see if we can leave that workbench there, because that would be great, actually. Well, first things first. We're gonna have to do the thing. That's right, this isn't gonna be a rested situation. We'll work with it. Easy. Let's put this here first. So these will work just fine for that, actually. As I'm looking at this. Stone cutter. Let's get over here. And right here, we'll do something like this. Just like that. Mm. It's not working for me. You know what? That looks good. How's it look from this other side? Gonna be fine. It's fine. I ever out of workbench. I don't know if it's gonna actually go that far. I wasn't even thinking. Shoot. We'll leave it like that for now. We can tear it down as needed. Two, four. Yeah, actually, we might have to go out there a bit. Maypole. Okay, we will sacrifice you for now. Come back for you later. Don't even know what it takes to do the maypole. That and that. And let's grab a couple more iron because we're going to need this out here. You know what else we need? We'll just need like a standard torch out here for now. Just to serve as some sort of... Well, there's that bench there. There's that torch there. The torch there. It's already spawn-proofed. Never mind. Oh, well. Here. Back in here. Back in here with you, then. Let's see. We're gonna tuck this guy in right here. Just truck him in here. There we go. Isn't that special? All right. Let's go get sleep. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Let's get some daytime. Good coffee. Tick tick tick. All right. Let's keep working our way out this way. Stone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to go 8 for this, right? Let's hope we can make this work. We should be able to. We'll see. All right, well, let's see. We didn't quite do it. There we go. Now we did it. Building. Heavy. Stop. This is actually much bigger than my original. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's supposed to be, well, the replacement for what would actually be like a castle. We're fine. I'm sure that, yeah, that is blue. Okay. The cladding on the side doesn't actually matter. So, let's see, where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Let's go, Valheim. Work with me here. Let's see if that works. Looks blue to me. That works. Yep. All right, perfect. Well, let's keep doing our thing then. Let's do something like this, with any luck. Actually, it needs to be the one piece for things to be normal. Any sort of normal. I will leave that be. It doesn't want to work. Okay, same as before. All right, that worked. No! Worked for a hot minute. All right, there we go. There we go. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna need another stone bench over here, so let's just do it. Oh, not enough wood? I guess so. That's right. hate to say it, but it's right. Right there's good enough, buddy. This is gonna be like interesting. I might have to build a cart. But hey, for now, let's just do what we can do. We did it. We did it. Okay. Well, well, well. We'll get back to that. We may make it better or not. Don't know what the answer is going to be there. It's the thing. If I had to guess, got 10 nails. Is it 10 or 20 though? Hold on. No, it's under miscellaneous. 10. That's easy. But wood is 20. Okay, so 10 nails, 20 wood. Let's do it. Well, I used all the stone somehow. So we'll have to go grab that. There we go. Good as anything. Just toss you there. We'll check you off the side here in a second. Yeah, that got a lot larger. Got a lot larger quickly. No, that's a little too much. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Oh, don't do this to me. I should have just shoved it off the edge, huh? There we go. Interesting. Let's do a little of this so that we're good there. Here. Messing with me like that. Oh, come on. There it goes. I'll have to try to jump in it from up there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the feather cape almost messes that up, doesn't it? Nice. So then... Nice. Good, good, good. That we don't have to worry about as much. So let's just keep going this way. Good. That works. Don't want it coming out too much. There it is. Okay. I need to go back to auto. Nice. Actually, damn it. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Now we're talking. Here, let's see if we could get this out of here now. Come on, man. Okay, here. We'll just push you. What's that? I think we're done with the cladding on this. The backside here. Get in there. Come here. Not in right position. Oh. All right. Where were we? We're at this spot now. We want auto. Nope, that's fine too. There we go. Goody goody. It's quite large. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. But hey, this was the plan, so let's just go with it. What's the story here? For one, we will do that. That. Then we'll go with that. 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 All right, because this is actually part of the... Yeah, that part's fine. Okay, nice. Wood at this point. All right, so in general, need that. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? That, okay. That. Yeah, the corner too. All right. Cool. Then that. 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 Still trying to decide if I want to do an overhang at the bottom floor of this. We'll think about that because it'd be nice to have an overhang on top. And if I'm going to have an overhang on top, I'm going to need the overhang on the bottom. Wow. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We need a forge. Holy smokes. Didn't even think about that. We're going to toss that like right in the middle here. What does that take? Like 6 copper? We'll assume 6 and then 4 coal. Some stone. Just kind of check that right in the middle here for right now. I should reach most everything I need to, I guess. Let's get sleep. See, what time are we at? Got a little bit more time. We're getting the basics laid down. Let's see. Da-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Want some iron, like lots of it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough iron. We're gonna have to go farming for some iron again. Let's just take lots of this. We'll start with that much. Just so it's closer. We don't want to have to walk that far, right?
What we've got here
We
is
got ads.
failure to communicate.
We got ads. All right, thanks. That. We'll fix this up because this is a bit of a mess, right? Okay. That's a thing. We have to start with posts. Okay. go. There we go. This is awkward. It's this one. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to be awkward. We'll deal with that later. Let's do this first. Okay, and that's there. It did it. But then it didn't. Get over here, try it again. There's too much stuff going on here. Let's try it. Think that worked? We'll say that worked. Okay. There it is. Wood. Need more iron. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have enough iron, sadly enough. Okay, well now we can at least start adding in our Goston accents. Let's put the iron back for now. Start with you. I think I want a pillar first. Right? Something like this. Yeah. But how do we get it to snap to the right spot? For all of them. That looks proper. This is going to be interesting, but we're going to try to leave everything in there as it is. Well, let's leave that there for now. Looks proper. Okay. Same there. Same there, maybe? Can only assume. Alright, let's... Yeah, seems fine. Looks good so far. Knew you were gonna be a bitch, but we gotcha. Gotcha. All right. I feel it's this. But you know what? We need more iron. Okay, let's do that first. Will you go away? Grab you. You. Not like that, but like... Doing well. Let's just keep working it. This is actually going faster than I thought, and I've never actually been with this before, so I am at a bit of a loss, I have to say, as to have, again, just the general idea of what we're doing here. Let's take that. I think we're gonna have enough iron to finish this off. We only needed 3 more for this. All right, so let's put that away. Nice, nice. And we'll grab this again. For these, it's like this, right? Like that. That seems to be the one. This does create like interesting shape. I feel since we're going, I know we have enough for like the actual accent shape. We have enough support for that, but we're gonna have a second floor. So I feel like my iron posts need to go up one more. That's the thing. Yeah. Let's put these back. It's actually gonna have to stick up through the arch pieces to support my second floor. Yeah, if I put the arch on there now, is it gonna cover it? Hold on, hold on. Let's see. Because I only need access to tie into that B. Here, let's eat first while I'm thinking about this. We don't want to waste iron if I could help it. Well, you know, I am still going to have to tie into that to go up. But how high up does it go? Let's grab a piece of grass just so we can see. It's not. I feel. You know what? Let's put it on there and then we'll get up there and look. It still sticks through. Okay, that's. So it's still accessible. Let's go with Grouston instead then. Because then we'll have to figure out exactly where those beams get tied in. So we're fine. We're fine. Put you back. Go grab some more stone. Nice. We're actually not using as much of this as I thought we were going to be using, but hey, we might use more. Maybe on the bottom floor. Yeah, we'll see. I was thinking of using wood down there, but maybe we'll use stone on this part, right? isn't that special. Guess we'll do this one first. Nice. I have a little bit more than this part planned out, but not too much more. Auto. Yeah, this is the first major thing. I didn't expect that to be light green already. See what they look like once they're connected, because that is definitely not as healthy as I wanted that to be. Okay, well, why? Maybe when I connect that one to it? Maybe we'll see. Let's see what happens to this when it... Interesting. These... Wonder if my iron beams don't have the support they need from dirt. We're fine though. We're gonna keep on keeping on. It's okay. Kinda not that concerned with this. Did I do that right? Looks like I did that right. I'm getting it. Now the top floor is going to be mostly wood, so it's not that big a deal, but I really want that to have good support. It's going to hang out one over this, but it's also going to have like some arch accents with the wood. I think I could get good arch accents with the wood. We'll have to see. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See those? And fun. I'm guessing dirt just doesn't... Maybe my beams aren't tying into dirt. It'll be fun. Just quit worrying about it. There it is. Ah. Nice. All right. We're getting there. Really? There it is. I gotta come over this way or it won't do it, right? Nice. We're still going. Okay. Which, yeah, it looks like that's lining up properly. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We're fine. It's just the dirt thing, and I kind of prefer the cladding to be as it is than worried about the support for these. Because, like I said, once I get to the wood part on the top, the support doesn't actually matter in the scheme of things. Center support will though, because I have stairs going up each side. We'll figure that out. If I have to do something, we'll make adjustments. But I don't think we will. There we go. What we're talking about, 2 more. Ticky tick tick. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe it's down here. Well, let's do this. Oh, hammer. Okay, that's what's wrong. Wow, haven't had that happen for a bit. Nice. Let's get sleep. So I've got some grousing. Of course I'm wet. All right. Tick, tick, tick. Let's see. We want... Gonna finish up this general frame. Very temple-esque. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Didn't consider the last pieces to clip in here. Is that right? Maybe? We'll see. Done. Okay, there's that. No, I don't know if I made that tall enough for... No, I don't know if I want. Interesting. Let's consider what door I want, actually. I don't want this. Do I even want that? I don't want that, not for this one. I kind of really feel like Darkwood Gate is the way to go, but... Let's get some tar. How much was that again? So we need 4 tar. Now we need, yeah, let's grab the iron. And the wood while we're at it. What is it, 8? feel that's what we're doing here. Okay, is something off or is that right? Come inside. Inside will tell me. Or what? Of course. Yeah. Well, that's a thing. No, let's take it all. We can fit that. Let's go. Since I'm going to be coming in from this way, these doors are actually going to have to be swung inside. Which might be a ball lake, but we'll wait and see. It'll be fine. Okay. What do we want to do here on the bottom? We want to use stone to fill in and then wood? This is something I'm not sure of yet, so... I don't like that. Do I like that? Let's take a look at this real quick, see what this looks like. And it mirrors that a little bit, and then we could fill that in with something. Let's go with that for now. Then we'll think about it later. But for now, I'm gonna say I kinda dig that. Hope that looks proper. Feels proper. Just... yeah. See, but if I have any windows, what if I could just put glass blocks in there? Ooh. All of them, though? Let's not say we did. There's no reason to jump out this side or this side, so we can fill in the sides. That's kind of liking the idea of having wood there. That proper seems proper. Can always change it later if we need to. Nope. Nope. Alright. Try it again. Okay. Before we start building the second floor, I think we're gonna have to build kind of where the throne goes. We're gonna have plenty enough room for the comfort area. It'll be fine. I want to have the stone stairs because I want stone stairs going to upstairs. Gets difficult. It's very, very, very difficult. So let's grab 2 more for now. Or grins. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do this here. Let's see. This is probably the ticket. Let's see. I didn't think of this properly. Yeah, so because it didn't have what it needed to stick to here on this. Okay, here, let's do this. New plan. Whole new plan. Because I kind of am not, in love with this. Now that I look at it more, I have a different idea. Now that we have these snap points, though, let's use those. Let's do it 1 higher. See, is that gonna... Wow, it actually stays up. We'll work on what we're gonna support that with a little bit later, but let's... Yeah, let's do that. Just wasn't working for me, man. Let's hope. How much food do I have left? I guess we could do the other side first. Where we have to worry about messing with the food. Eventually we will, though. Like that, because if we fill that in with woodish stuff, okay. Or glass on some of them? Not all of them, though, just to... That's the question. Do I want glass on some of these? We'll decide. First things first, though. Okay. Yeah, and I like the way that works with that door better. It's the same height. It just makes more sense. We mess up sometimes, but then we figure it out. What time are we getting to? Oh, it's about time. All right, well, let's get this part done and then we'll dip out of here. That way I have time to think about this, because I'm kind of to a point. Well, I know, like tomorrow we'll work on the stairs trying to get up to the second floor. Then we'll kind of work on what the second floor is going to look like, because we want to make sure that's supported. I kind of really need a good second floor. For plants, because that'll be kind of the additional portal area. At least I was hoping. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out though, but hey, we'll see. That. Ooh. We're getting there. We're getting there. You know, I actually don't have to do both like that now that I'm thinking about it. Just that one. Did I even put that? Didn't even go in the right spot. Okay. Let's just do it from this side. It'll be easier this way. It's that one. Then. Come on, man. This stonecutter's actually right in the way of this particular situation. That one. Nice. One more. That. And then you. All right, so we've got like a foundation and an initial bottom floor frame. I want to build, because there's going to be like the throne's going to be kind of in the middle here. And then in the back, behind the throne, kind of through the curtains, there's going to be like the comfort area here on the bottom floor. Then there's going to be stairs on each side going up to the top. And then they'll kind of have one stair up. There'll be stairs going up. And then like a landing, and then stairs going up to the middle, kind of come up to the middle into the top floor, which will have like some portals. We'll see. That's the general idea, but I kind of want to have the top floor, and the top floor is going to be out, going to overhang. I don't know if I want it to be 1 meter overhang or actual 2 meter overhang over the edge on the top. I'll have to see. But it's also going to have kind of these, I might even use the same wood doors way around on the top. Just, But would they have to be open, or can I? We'll see, because I really like that shape. But I'll have to be wood on top. I'll have to have like my initial frame. We'll work on framing out the top tomorrow, and then we'll... Once we get the frame set up, we'll kind of figure out what we want the rest of it to look like. I have a general idea of the frame I want on top, but I haven't quite figured that out, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to fill in the rest of this frame too. But in general, I'm happy with this. In general. We do have to get going, though. We gotta... Oh, let's get our sleep first. Get our rested. And we're gonna have to call it a day, folks. We did get a lot of building done. We're gonna try to do some more tomorrow. We might actually, we just can't run longer today, but tomorrow we might get a chance to run a little bit longer. We'll have to check it out. All right. Until next time, let's enjoy the coming apocalypse together.